Free Manny bets, week 7. Gonna give you... Hey, just give me a sec. It's my book. 1 sec. Yeah, come in.
Manny! בן זונה! מה אתה רוצה? 117! תמצץ לי! No more, let's get it.
Come on. It's my 4th book this season. Free Manny bets. Get it. Welcome back to week 7, Free Manny Bets. You're watching a gambling show by gamblers, for gamblers. I'm Free Manny with Davey Boy. Last week we talked about money management. This week, quickly, I want to talk about something else. Don't do parlays and teasers. Never. They're sucker bets. They're called sucker bets for a reason. Big time waste of money. Stick with us. Play our sides. We have a motto here at Free Manny Bets. 1 bet at a time, 1 day at a time. Stick with it. We're going to make you money. Yo, Davey Boy, what you got to say this week?
I hate Brandon Whedon. That guy, unbelievable. 24-17, Cleveland, driving, midfield, chance to tie the game, possibly winning in overtime. Throws an underhand pass for 10 yards?
Brutal.
What? Interviewed after the game, says, oh, you know what? It might have been better to take the sack. Might have been. Might be better for you to retire and never play again in the league.
Yeah. I hear that, Davey Boy. Anything to add about Twitter or our video picks?
17-7 last 4 weeks video picks. Twitter picks over 60%, over 150 picks. We're on fire. Let's get to this week's picks, get some more winners.
Let's get it. All right, so let's get right to it. Game number 1, Chicago at Washington. Washington -1. 91% of the betting public is on the Bears. Now, don't get me wrong. Chicago's no slouch, but they can't get to the quarterback. They're banged up, and this is a must-win for Washington. But more importantly, it's arrived. The RG3 breakout game. Look for Robert Griffin III to play huge, run up and down the field, throw it up and down the field, and look for Washington to neutralize Cutler. Take the Redskins -1. Get it. Game number 2, Minnesota at the Giants. Minnesota +3.5, and it's not so much I'm betting on Josh Freeman, I'm betting against Eli Manning. The Giants are an absolute mess. Their offensive line, horrendous. Jared Allen and that front 7 is going to feast on him all day. AP is going to have himself a day. He's going to rush for over 100 yards. And if you don't think that the Giants can start this season 0-7, they can. If Tom Coughlin hadn't won those 2 Super Bowls, he'd be out by now. Take the Vikings +3.5. Get it. My 3rd game, New England at the Jets. This pick ain't for the faint of heart. We're taking the Jets. Balls. Money line. +160. That Jets defense is tough against the run. The Patriots are banged up at receivers. They're going to keep that Patriots offense in check. And 3/4 of the betting public is all over the Patriots, yet their best defensive lineman is out. Their best cornerback is out. And Jared Mayo, the heart and soul middle linebacker of that defense, just got injured. Don't understand why everyone's on the Patriots. Don't be fooled by what the Pats did last week against the Saints in that huge comeback win. Love the Jets to play hard, get it done, and steal a win from the Patriots. Get it!
Yeah, Manny, line's moving towards the Jets too. Even though the majority of the bets are on the Patriots, that line's moved all the way from 4.5 down to 3 in some spots. So we've got some more conservative bettors out there. While I agree that the Jets are going to win the game, taking those 3 points is still a quality bet against the spread. Take the Jets. Let's get it.
Money line. Get it. So those are my picks. Yo, Davey Boy, what you got to say with your picks?
All right, Manny. First one, Dolphins against the Bills. Dolphins won their first 3, looking good. Then they had 2 tough losses against good teams, Saints and Ravens. Went into that bye week off of a loss. I always like taking teams coming off of that bye week that went into a loss before it. Facing the Bills, they fought back against the Bengals, then lost a heartbreaker in overtime. It's always tough to recover from that. More of the bets are on Buffalo, yet this line moved from 7 all the way up to 9.5 in some spots. You can still get in 7.5 in a lot. That's what we're taking it at. Love the Dolphins here. They're going to take a dump all over Thaddeus Lewis.
Yo, who's Thaddeus Lewis?
Exactly. Quarterback for the Bills. He's horrible. Last week was an aberration. Dolphins are going to take him back to school. Take the Dolphins minus 7.5.
Get it? What's your next pick?
Eagles, Cowboys. This line opened around pick'em. Bet quickly up to 2.5. It's up to 3 now in some spots. Yet 87% of the bets are on the Cowboys.
Whoa, Davey boy. You're telling me 87% of the betting public is on Romo?
That's right. They're backing believers on him after he had threw for 500 yards against the Broncos and then won that Sunday night primetime game against the Redskins. People are believing him again, and that's exactly when Romo breaks your heart. Just like he did a couple weeks ago against the Chargers when we went against him. This week, the Eagles, actually better with Foles than they were with Vic. Eagles going to beat the Cowboys. Take them minus 2.5.
I like it. Come hard with pick number 3.
Most underrated team in the league, Carolina Panthers. 2-3, could easily be 5-0. All of their losses have been tight. Cam Newton is going to take it to the Rams. They're phony. They beat the Texans, who self-combusted. They beat the Jaguars, who we all know is horrible. Panthers are going to woodshed the Rams. Take the Panthers minus 6.
You know I love Cam Newton, Davey boy. Love all your picks. Let's get it this week. All right, so let's get to my suicide pick. Take the Washington Redskins to beat up on the Chicago Bears. More importantly, subscribe to our channel. Follow us on Twitter at FreeMannyBets, giving you bonus picks every single day, taking that Vegas money and putting it right back into your pocket. Yo, Davey boy, what's your suicide?
Miami Dolphins to pummel the Buffalo Bills. No problem. All right, can't wait for this week in football. Can't wait to come back next week. See you piss off your 5th multicultural bookie.
I hope I have a different bookie every week, Davey boy, when they're paying out 20 G's. See you next week, everybody. Let's get it.
Let's get it.